Hello everyone, I hope you're ready for some truly magical news, because today I have something special to share that's sure to delight fans of classic cinema and newcomers alike. I have some truly exciting news from the world of Oz, news that's been making waves across the entertainment world and sparking conversations everywhere. The first movie was a game changer, capturing hearts and imaginations with its unforgettable characters, dazzling visuals, and timeless story. It set a new standard for what a fantasy film could be, and its legacy has only grown stronger over the years. And now, with a highly anticipated sequel on the horizon, anticipation is sky high. The latest surprise? Fans have been eagerly speculating about every detail, and the excitement just keeps building. The casting of the Cowardly Lion, one of Oz's most beloved and iconic characters, has finally been revealed, and the actor stepping into those legendary paws is none other than the incredibly talented Colman Domingo. Colman's powerful performances have always left a mark, whether on stage, in film, or on television. He brings a unique blend of strength, vulnerability, and charisma to every role he takes on. And now he's bringing his voice and presence to the lion, promising a fresh and unforgettable take on this classic character. The announcement dropped just yesterday, sending shockwaves of excitement through social media and fan communities. Fans everywhere are buzzing, sharing their joy and anticipation for what's to come. The official account shared a charming video of Colman with stuffed lions, simply saying, "See you in Oz." The video instantly went viral, with thousands of likes and comments pouring in from fans and fellow actors alike. With Colman joining this already stellar cast, the sequel promises to be even more spectacular, blending new talent with beloved favorites. The creative team is pulling out all the stops to make this a cinematic event to remember. It's proof that great stories can always be reimagined in thrilling new ways, bringing fresh energy and perspective to timeless tales. I can't wait to see and hear him roar, and to experience the magic of Oz all over again with a new twist. This is going to be, in a word, wicked. Stay tuned for more updates, because the land of Oz is about to get even more enchanting. When you picture the Cowardly Lion, Burt Lahr's iconic performance in the 1939 classic comes to mind. He made the lion unforgettable, funny, vulnerable, and deeply human. Lahr's "If I Only Had the Nerve" captured the longing to be brave, making the lion a legend. Taking on such a beloved role is a huge challenge for any actor. Now, Colman Domingo steps into those legendary paws, but gives us a fresh perspective, exploring the lion's backstory and adding new depth. We'll see why he became cowardly, giving Colman a chance to show us a side of the lion we've never seen. It's a new chapter for a classic character. Colman has the opportunity to honor Lahr's legacy while making the lion his own. This is the evolution of a legend, and it's in the best possible hands. Get ready for a new roar in Oz. Sometimes Hollywood magic starts with a simple message. In a city where dreams are made and broken every day, it's easy to imagine that every big break comes from a grand audition or a chance encounter at a glamorous party. But sometimes, the spark that ignites a new project is as simple as a direct message on social media. For Colman Domingo, joining this project didn't start with a red carpet or a formal meeting in a studio office. It began with a direct message on Instagram from director Jon M, a modern twist on the classic Hollywood story. Instead of a long audition process, Jon reached out personally, saying the lion's role wasn't huge, but was important. He wanted Colman's unique energy and presence, knowing that the right actor could make even a small part unforgettable. He offered to work around Colman's busy schedule, making it clear he wanted him for the part. This wasn't just about filling a role, it was about building a team, and Jon knew Colman was the missing piece. Colman's response? Pure enthusiasm. "Why the not? Let's go." That kind of spontaneous, joyful energy is rare, and it set the tone for everything that followed. He jumped in, recording his lines quickly and bringing his signature passion to the project. Even with a packed schedule, Colman made time to give the lion a voice full of heart, humor, and a touch of vulnerability. This story isn't about ego or screen time, it's about collaboration and excitement. It's about artists coming together, trusting each other, and creating something special, no matter how big or small the part. It's a perfect example of how modern connections can create movie magic. In today's world, a single message can open doors, spark creativity, and bring together people who might never have crossed paths otherwise. The energy between director and actor is sure to shine through on screen. Their shared excitement and mutual respect will add a special spark to every scene. Sometimes, the best roles come from a leap of faith and a DM. It's a reminder that in Hollywood, opportunity can knock in the most unexpected ways. Colman's spontaneous joy is exactly what the Cowardly Lion needs. His willingness to dive in, take risks, and have fun will make this character unforgettable. This casting story is as memorable as the character himself. It's a tale of trust, timing, and the magic that happens when the right people say yes at the right moment. Get ready for a lion with heart, humor, and a little bit of Hollywood serendipity. Proof that sometimes all it takes is a message and a dream to make movie history. Before the announcement, the internet was buzzing with rumors about the Cowardly Lion's casting. For a while, James Corden's name kept popping up, sparking mixed reactions from fans. When Colman Domingo was revealed as the lion, the response was pure joy. Social media erupted in celebration. Fans felt heard and thrilled. One post summed it up. "James Corden isn't the lion in Wicked, we won." The positivity was overwhelming, showing just how much people care about Oz. Colman's casting felt like a victory for the entire community. It proved the filmmakers were listening and understood what fans wanted. This wave of excitement sets the perfect tone for the movie's release. When fans are this happy, it's a sign the project is in the right hands. Colman Domingo's casting turned anxiety into anticipation. That's real movie magic. The Cowardly Lion's story in Wicked is both clever and heartbreaking, offering a new perspective on a character we thought we knew so well. Instead of simply being a comic sidekick, the lion's journey is reimagined as a tale of survival, trauma, and misunderstood heroism. In the first film, he appears as a frightened lion cub, rescued from a cruel experiment by Elphaba and Fiyero. This moment is pivotal, not just for the lion, but for the entire story. The audience witnesses the vulnerability of a creature caught in the crossfire of power and prejudice, and the compassion that Elphaba shows him is a rare glimmer of hope in a harsh world. This act of kindness shapes his future, but the trauma of his early life lingers, leaving scars that never fully heal. The lion grows up carrying the weight of his past, his fearfulness a direct result of the pain he endured. By the time we see him as an adult, he's haunted by memories he can't escape, blaming Elphaba for his cowardice, not realizing she was his savior. This misunderstanding adds a layer of tragedy to his character, as he struggles to find his place in a world that has always misunderstood him. The story now overlaps with the familiar tale of Oz, as the lion joins Dorothy, the Scarecrow, and the Tin Man on their journey down the yellow brick road. But this time, we see his actions through the lens of his past, making his quest for courage even more poignant. There's a tragic irony in his journey. He's hunting the witch who once saved him, driven by fear and misunderstanding rather than malice. The audience is left to wonder how many times good deeds are twisted by the stories we tell ourselves. His big moment comes during March of the Witch Hunters, when he joins the mob against Elphaba, swept up in the hysteria and unable to see the truth. It's a powerful scene that highlights how easily fear can turn to anger, and how quickly compassion can be forgotten. The lion's role isn't large in terms of stage time, but its emotional impact is huge, resonating with anyone who's ever felt misunderstood or afraid. His story becomes a powerful symbol of how good intentions can be misunderstood, and how history can be rewritten by those who don't know the whole truth. The lion's journey is a reminder that courage isn't the absence of fear, but the willingness to keep going despite it. Colman Domingo will bring all that complexity to life, infusing the character with depth, vulnerability, and strength. The lion's quest for courage is now layered with tragedy and hope, making his transformation all the more meaningful. It's a fresh, moving take on a classic character, one that will stay with audiences long after the curtain falls. Colman Domingo joins a truly star-studded cast in. Cynthia Erivo leads as Elphaba, with Ariana Grande as Glinda. Their chemistry is the heart of the story. Jonathan Bailey plays Fiyero, bringing charm and depth. Michelle Yeoh is the sinister Madame Morrible, and Jeff Goldblum is the perfect wizard. Ethan Slater, Marissa Bode, and Bowen Yang round out the cast with memorable roles. Universal Pictures and director Jon M are pulling out all the stops. The first film was a massive hit, and the sequel promises even more spectacle. This creative team and cast guarantee pure movie magic. With Colman Domingo's addition, the excitement is off the charts. is set to be an unforgettable cinematic event. Oz has never looked brighter. Bringing to the big screen has been a long journey, but worth every moment. Splitting the story into 2 films allowed for deeper storytelling and richer characters. The first film, released in November 2024, was a global sensation, both a box office and critical hit. It earned 10 Oscar nominations and won for costume and production design. Both films were shot back-to-back in the UK, ensuring a seamless story and consistent vision. Despite a pause for the Hollywood strike, the team delivered a stunning cinematic experience. Now, with set for release in November 2025, anticipation is at its peak. The trailer promises more drama, music, and an emotional finale. The stage is set for a powerful conclusion to this beloved story. Oz fans, the wait is almost over. Colman Domingo's addition to the cast is the perfect finishing touch. His star has never shone brighter. He's one of the most respected actors today. In 2024, he was Oscar-nominated for his role in and named one of Time's 100 most influential people. He's an Emmy winner, acclaimed for his work in film, TV, and on stage. From Tua, Colman disappears into every role. His talent, intelligence, and heart elevate every project he joins. Having him in is a huge stamp of quality. When we hear his voice as the lion, we'll be witnessing an artist at his peak. His involvement raises the bar for the entire film. This isn't just a blockbuster, it's a work of art. Colman Domingo makes Oz even more magical. What can we expect from Colman Domingo as the Cowardly Lion? Something unforgettable. Even with few lines, Colman's voice can convey strength, fear, and heart all at once. He'll give the lion a depth that goes far beyond cowardice. The excitement around his casting has created a wave of positive energy. Fans aren't just curious, they're rooting for him. In a film filled with spectacle, his soulful performance could be the emotional core. He'll make the lion a truly tragic, relatable figure. Colman's casting shows the care and artistry behind every choice in. His roar will be the perfect finale to this epic story. Get ready to return to Oz and witness a legend reborn.